Welcome back to Wrestling Renaissance. My name is TJ Leo, or as some call me, TJ No Belts. Look at all that gold.
You're defending everything champion, Cole 2K. 2 belts.
Well, hopefully I can take one of those off you.
Very shiny.
They are.
Let's hope not.
I'm so jealous that you have those. I need a real belt. Straight up. You know what I really want to do though, and I've said this to you before off camera, is we need to make our own belt. At some point, if we
that would be cool.
If we make enough money from Patreon and or YouTube one day, I will have a custom belt created for us.
Yes.
That'd be real cool.
That would be cool.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you've never watched Wrestling Renaissance before every WWE and NXT PLE and TNA / AEW pay-per-view, we break down... No, we don't. We do stuff. We make our predictions for those shows, and then the subsequent shows, we break down the results, see how we fared in our predictions, and rate each match on the Co-op Entertainment Review scale of 1 to 10. We sort of have already done one this week with Full Gear results, but fasten those seatbelts because we're on a 3-week train of shows. Next up is Survivor Series San Diego, which emanates from, what is it, Petco Field or something like that?
Yes, Petco Park.
Petco Park in San Diego, California on this Saturday, which as of the publishing date of this video will be tomorrow. And it's got 4 matches, which is a little low, but 2 of those matches are War Games matches, so I'm assuming they're going to be pretty lengthy. But it is a little weird not to have a 5th match. But I'm trying to remember previous Survivor Series. Are they always 4? Maybe they're always 4. I think they might be.
Let's see what last year's was.
I think it's like the Royal Rumble. They're 4 matches because you got the 2 long matches and then you got 2 regular, usually singles, or a tag team championship kind of match.
So last year there was 5.
Oh, interesting.
2 War Games matches: Shinsuke versus LA Knight for the U.S. title, Braun Breaker versus Sheamus, and Ludwig. Whatever happened to Ludwig Kaiser?
He was on a pay-per-view? Anyway. What?
Yeah. Wow, whatever happened to him? Is he hurt or something? But anyway, and then Gunther defeated Damian Priest. And then the men's War Game match.
Wow. Wait, was that 5 matches? Oh, you said the women's War Games.
Yeah.
Two, right?
Yeah. Yep. The women's started Shinsuke versus LA Knight, Braun Breaker versus Sheamus versus Ludwig Kaiser. Right. Did you say what happened to Ludwig? Where's he at?
Yeah, I don't know. He's gone. He's one of the most underutilized talent there is in WWE. It's really annoying.
Him and Chad Gable.
Ugh.
Very odd.
They need to form a tag team. Call them the Underrateds.
L Underrated?
Sure. L Underratico. All right. Yes. So yeah, we're going to take a look at these matches, the build-ups, make our predictions, and see where we land when we come up.
What do you mean build-up?
Yeah, let me tell you. Yeah. So let's kick things off.
If I can check out our rant episode.
Yeah. I guess I got to switch to the Saturday. Let's kick things off with what I think will probably open the show, which is the women's War Games match. We have AJ Lee, Charlotte, Alexa, Rhea, Io versus Becky, Nia, Lash, Asuka, and Kairi. So you don't have to name everybody on the match on the team. Just go with Team AJ or Team Becky as your answer. Let's do our predictions.
I'll do it how I want to do it. I'm the champion after all.
Jesus. Okay. I just got put in my place.
That's champion's privilege. Thank you.
It is. Champion's privilege. I don't know why I put team as big as I did. I should put the names. That's the big one. All right, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Team Babyface.
Oh, shoot.
You didn't put your points. Why do you forget that so often? 2. Okay, 2. All right. So we agree, but not on the points. Now, because there's so few matches, we've decided that the War Games matches will have 3 bonus questions each to make it a little bit more interesting. So, fire away, sir. Fire away.
Fire away. All right.
Pew, pew, pew.
A signature of War Games matches could be weapons. What will be the first weapon used and connected with another person? Not just attempted, but actually made contact with.
Un, deux, trois.
The old reliable kendo stick.
Yeah.
Originally wrote trash can.
Oh, yeah, especially with you in there. Damn.
Yeah, but she's not going to put one over her head that's already been used. That's why I changed it.
I don't know. She might try to replicate that spot. It was pretty popular.
Oh, she will. She definitely will.
Oh, it just won't be the first spot. I see.
Yeah, I just think it won't be the first trash can. Second one. Who eats the pin? Who eats the loss?
Hmm. Interesting.
Very interesting.
There are really 4 answers here that would all make sense.
Well,
Yeah.
only one of them's right.
It's true. All right. Jesus. All right. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, okay. Interesting.
You put one for that, right?
Yeah.
Write yours down. All right. So this is a 2-part. So 2 points for this
Okay.
bonus. Who are the last entrants for each team? I shouldn't have gone with last.
Why?
Should have gone with first.
I like the last one. That's kind of interesting. All right. You good?
No.
Oh, wow. Well, then I definitely think you should have went with the last.
I want to go with just a gimmies. All right.
3, 2, 1. Okay. Interesting. All right. All right. So, as with most War Games matches, it's kind of an amalgamation of stories kind of mixed in together. So, we've got really 3 separate stories, I would say. We have AJ and Becky, who have been kind of feuding on and off since she returned, which is really just on when she was gone and off when she was gone, or off. You know what I'm saying? And then we have Charlotte
Do I?
and I don't know. Charlotte and Bliss kind of going up against the, I guess,
MVP Warriors.
yeah, kinda. Uh, but so is Rhea and Io. So I guess Naya
Yes.
and Lash are kind of the oddballs here. They kind of just came in to
Yeah.
fuck with people.
They just kind of came into it when Charlotte and when Charlotte and Bliss lost the titles.
Good job. Good job. You didn't make the same mistake. Good job.
Thank you. Yep.
Yeah. They kind of just bullied their way in. They don't really seem to have like a specific reason or purpose. They're just bullies.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's not much of a story going along here, but I will say that the tease of Charlotte not liking Rhea and that stuff, that's why I put Charlotte last in the face team. So I'm wondering if they're going to play off of that and have her be the last one to enter, and then when she enters the ring, have it be this big moment where they're not sure if she will turn on Rhea or if she will stay the course. You know, that's what I'm thinking. And then Becky will just be last because she's the chicken shit heel, and she'll hide in the small cage until she has to come out. That just makes the most sense.
That's the one that I was trying to come up with a justification for it to be someone else, and I just couldn't.
No, yeah, I couldn't either. I'm like, the other 4 want to go out and beat up the good guys. She just wants to hide. She's chicken shit, so it makes sense.
And AJ I picked just because she's, I guess, the rustiest one, I guess you could say, for for lack of a better word.
Yeah, yeah. I think if she's not last, she'll be 4th, unless they're really confident and she'll be in there first. I don't know, but I think that would be a huge mistake. Keep her.
I'm thinking
safe.
it's probably going to be Alexa and Kyrie first, maybe.
They usually go with 2 bangers to start off the match, so I'm thinking. I don't know.
And maybe even Charlotte first. I don't know.
There's all of the options on the face side make sense. They don't make a whole lot of sense on the other side, on the heel side. It's like Kyrie could start it, but she's not like a big name, so it's not like a super exciting way to start the match. But if you had like Alexa and Asuka in there, but Asuka would want Kyrie to go in first because she's also kind of a chicken shit heel, you know. And they're not. I was gonna say they're not gonna make the same mistake they made last year with Nia being first. I hope not, because that was stupid having Nia in there be first.
So, do you want to know?
Do I want to know?
Do you want to know Who has the advantage?
I think I already know. It's the good guys, right? Charlotte won, right?
Okay, yes, Charlotte won.
Yeah. So
So the baby faces have the advantage. I only asked because it hasn't aired yet.
yeah, and that makes sense because that means Becky Lynch would be last to come out completely.
Right. Yeah.
So I think that makes sense. And it also enables Charlotte to have her moment if she's last, to have that moment of will she turn. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really sure how this match is going to play out. It seems like in the history of War Games matches on the main cards, there doesn't seem to be like a pretty consistent whether the men's matches are better or the women's matches are better. We've had both.
Yes, we have.
We've had bad men's matches and we've had a really bad women's match. Last year was terrible, if I recall correctly. That was the one where Nia started, and we were like, "What the fuck are they thinking?"
Well, I was just going to say, you said there's going to be normally two bangers to start off with, right? Two really good ones. So Nia should go first, right?
You son of a bitch.
What? What are you talking about?
You know what would be really cool is if Io and Asuka started. That would be cool. I'd prefer that.
Nia's great. I don't know what you're.
Nia's
I don't even know you anymore.
Nia's something, but she's not great.
I don't even know you anymore.
That's fair. You still don't know me. I'm a figment of your imagination.
You're just a Nia hater.
It's true. That is absolutely true. I absolutely hate
Yet
that.
I'm the one that picked her to lose.
You picked her to lose?
Yeah.
What do you mean lose?
I picked her to be the losing person on the team.
Oh.
To eat the pin, to eat the loss.
I didn't pick her to eat the loss because I just didn't think it made any sense. She's supposed to be this big beastly, person, and Becky taking the pin makes more sense storyline wise. Shut up the big,
Yeah, but
bad.
AJ beat her at WrestlePalooza. I don't think they're gonna have Becky lose again like that.
I just think it would be weird if Nia took the pin while Becky's in there, though.
Well,
unless Becky leaves.
I didn't pick Becky for that reason. I hope no one leaves the cage.
Yeah, that's the worst.
In any match.
Yeah.
That's one thing that completely sucked about Blood and Guts.
Oh, someone left.
Oh, God. Yeah. Everybody left. Almost.
So it just became an anarchy
matches. They were in and out the whole time. Yeah. Yeah.
That's so stupid.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't think Becky will. It doesn't make sense for one of the tag team champions to lose. And I don't want Lash. I want Lash to have a good showing and not eat the loss. So that's why I picked Nia to lose. She can lose and basically not lose anything, whether it's because she's that great that she can afford to lose or that bad and no one cares to see her lose. But probably more so that she's so great that she can lose and she'll be okay.
She's so great.
She is.
Yeah. We didn't do Max Ceiling. Which we're not going to call Max Ceiling anymore because we've realized how redundant that it sounds. We're going to call it our expectation rating. Just our expectations.
We're setting the expectation. Kind of like we're setting the bar.
We are the bar.
We are the bar.
That was so bad.
Or we can say that we're setting the bar.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't
Okay.
know.
Yeah. No. We're setting the bar. We're setting the expectation bar. Yeah. They got it. They got to hit it.
I
I'm
like it.
gonna
I like it.
I'm gonna say a my expectation for the match. See, the max ceiling was so different, right? It was like, what is the best possible outcome for this match? Whereas now we're saying, what is our expectation for the match? Which makes more sense for the way we do things. So my expectation for this match is probably a 7.
Ooh. Okay. This expectation might be a little bit lower than our max. When what our previous max would be.
Yeah. The max was like, if everything goes perfectly, this is the rating it would get. Whereas my expectation is different for what it will get. You know what I'm saying? Because things never go perfect. Very rarely go perfect. So my expectation is a 7 on this.
Yeah, I'll go with the 7.
Okay. That's what they
Good.
have to live up to.
Seven's good.
Yeah, good. It should be a good match. And if they can get above that, that's great. I just don't want them to be anything less than a 7. That would be disappointing because there's some top tier caliber guys in this match. Women, sorry. You know, you got Io, you got Rhea, you got Charlotte, you got Becky, you got Asuka, you got Kyrie, you got Lash. You know, the only real duds in this match are AJ, Alexa, and Nia. And
Not just AJ and Alexa.
fuck you. Oh, excuse me.
Listen, I will not accept any Nia Jax slander.
Oh, you won't accept
while I'm
it,
okay? I will not accept any slander while I'm champion.
I didn't realize that championships came with that kind of power.
I didn't either.
Oh,
until now.
Okay. Until now, till this very moment.
Yes.
All right. I think we've done everything for this match, right? We've locked it all in.
Yes.
Okay. Let's move on. Next up is Stephanie Vaquer versus Nikki Bella.
Wow.
Yeah, let me tell you.
Oof.
Okay. Good.
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Okay. And we're gonna do 1 point, 1 bonus point as normal for the standard matches. What you got?
Oof. 8.5 minutes. Over under.
Okay. 3, 2,
I'm good.
1. When there's only 4 matches, I gotta bet that it will get time.
Ooh.
Unfortunately.
Oh, there's a bonus question.
Oh, really?
At the end.
Oh, okay. Wow. I don't want to see this match.
Expectation.
3.
You expect it to be bad.
No, a 3 on our scale is awful. 4 is bad.
Okay, 4.
You expect it to be bad? Okay.
I expect it to be bad.
Yeah.
8, maybe average at best.
Yeah. 5 is like our meh rating.
Yeah, 5 is
meh.
average.
Yeah, I expect this match to just suck. I can't remember what our other words for 2 and 1 are because we don't go that low very often. I know 1 is offensive, which things I don't think we've
Yeah, one
ever.
was offensive.
Yeah, I don't think we've given 1 before. I don't think so. I don't think so.
You might have given a 1.
It's possible. It's definitely possible. 2, I can't remember what the word association was. Bad, awful, to
Painful.
painful. That's right. This could
Painful.
be it. This could reach a 2. It's possible. I wouldn't put it past it. I mean, there's just nothing to this match, and it's Nikki Bella against a great wrestler like Vaquer. Like, no one's gonna give a shit about this match. It's the only
Even
thing.
even with Nikki a heel.
Yeah. And that's why I gave this a 3 confidence points, because I think that there is a very small chance they'll give the belt to Nikki because they need a heel. And God, I hope not. God, I hope not.
He can't.
I know. That's why I gave it a 3,
Hey.
though. I'm like, playing it safe here, but like, there is a chance, you know.
Oh.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Like, why else would you have her turn heel just to lose? And then what's she gonna do? That's what I'm like.
See, now you sound like me with Samoa Joe.
Yeah, I know. And look what happened with that. we got fucked.
Don't say that.
I know, man. I don't. Here's the thing: is that I think from a WWE standpoint, it makes sense to give her the belt, but they're so high on Vaquer that I'm like, there's no way she's gonna lose to Nikki Bella. She's gonna lose her first title to Nikki Bella.
She can't.
Like, how insulting would that be to someone like her? So I don't think so, but I do think that they're stupid enough to do it, just to do like a shock win. But I'm thinking not, though. I have nothing else to say. I just don't give a shit about this match. Don't care. Nikki Bella should not be on TV. I just don't care. I'm sorry, Nikki. I just don't care. I don't care. You're not entertaining in any way, shape, or form.
No, it's not going to be a fun match. No, I can't. I can't even pretend with this one. I have no interest in this. 4 matches on the card, and this is one of them. No.
Right? Like, this shouldn't be on the card. This should be a Monday Night Raw halftime main event, if you want to call it that. Like, I just don't care. Or a Saturday night's main event, if you want to do that. But a Survivor Series?
I mean, Stephanie finally gets a title match on a PLE. Because she was supposed to have it in Paris, I think Clash in Paris. She was supposed to get her original shot after winning the Battle Royal. She didn't have it then. She ended up getting it and winning the title at Saturday night's main event. So this is a PLE title match for her. And it's against Nikki Bella.
Yeah, they couldn't figure out anyone better than Nikki? Okay. Whatever. Yeah.
Because all the other heavy hitters from Raw are in the War Games match.
What about Lyra? They could have done Lyra. They could have done Bailey. They could have done...
How? Lyra lost the...
It's true.
Intercontinental title to Becky. Not that she's, buried or at the bottom of the card or anything, but I mean, they would have had to build her up.
Yeah, she has no momentum. But then again, Nikki doesn't have any momentum either.
She turned heel. That's the momentum.
She turned heel, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, can we move on from this? I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Sure.
That's how much I don't care about this match. I just want to move on.
This one bad for Stephanie.
Yeah, me too. This one I do care about. John Cena versus Dom for the Intercontinental Championship. Let's do our prediction. Three, two, one. Okay.
Bonus question.
Bonus.
How many successful attitude adjustments in the match?
Interesting question.
And I don't mean John Cena's attitude between a babyface and then a heel.
No. Because that sucked. Very curious what you're going to put. I can't believe I'm writing this. No way. Hold on. Let me think about this for a second. Yeah, I'm going with this. Yeah.
All right.
3.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. 3, 2, 1. Oh! What the fuck? What the fuck?
However,
how the fuck did that happen?
I will say that one of the 3 will be by Dominic to John.
Ooh, I don't. So you're saying
You know?
2. So you're saying 2. Because your question was how many attitude adjustments will land? Oh, it will land.
Many successful attitude adjustments.
Damn. Well,
3 total.
Either way, we tied. Damn.
2 by John, 1 by Dom.
I think all 3 will be by John. And Dom will come up with creative ways to get out of them. So he'll grab the rope, then he'll like trip the referee before he gets pulled up into the attitude adjustments. The referee will be down. A third one is that when John Cena's spinning him around, he'll kick the ref in the head and knock him down. There'll be some shenanigans to get out of them. I can see them doing that because now that Cena realizes that he's almost done, he wants to put on some bangers. And I think that Brock Lesnar match really woke him up and was like, fuck, that was stupid. I only got 5 matches left, and I just wasted one doing nothing. That was dumb. So they went out and did that AJ match.
Yeah, I'm going to have bangers, so I'm going to have a trios match.
Yeah, that was
a 6-man tag match. Yeah, that was dumber than the Brock match.
Yeah, for his last match in Madison Square Garden, that was kind of cheap. I agree. It was fun though. It was a send the crowd home happy, fun time. Maybe that's what he wanted to do, was just have fun. But yeah, he could have had a different match. But yeah, I think his singles pay-per-view matches are going to be like, yeah, let's just have some fun. And so he's going to make Dom look like $1 million, and he's going to be cheating, lying, cheating, and stealing like crazy in this match, and will eventually get the win and shock the crowd. And I'm a little curious because isn't San Diego kind of like a pretty heavy Latin area?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So I'm wondering how much Cena will get cheered in this. That they might both get cheered in this match.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, that's where Ray and Dominic are from, is San Diego.
Right. Yeah. I did almost pick Cena in this one because I was thinking maybe the plan is to have Cena keep the title and then lose it to Gunther in the Last Time Is Now tournament. But I don't.
Oh God, I hope not.
But I don't think Gunther. I don't think he needs the Intercontinental title anymore. I think he's moved on from it. So that's why I ultimately went with this. Put over Dom.
I think so. Expectation bar.
The bar. Let's set the bar. 8.
It's going to be hard to expect a 9.
Yeah. Not. That's what I'm saying. Like, I kind of like examine the scores and go, at what point would I be pleasantly surprised? And then I pick my expectation is right below that. So I would be pleasantly surprised if I was able to give this a 9. But my expectation is an 8. I think it'll be great. I just hope it's not less than that.
Yeah, 8.
All right.
But if we were going by max, a 10.
I'd go a 9.
I could see it. I could see it being a 10.
Okay. All right. Last match. The men's war games. We have Team Cody, which is Cody, Roman, Jay, Jimmy, and Punk, versus Team Lesnar, I guess, or Team Vision, which is Lesnar, Breaker, Logan Paul, Drew McIntyre, and Reed. Prediction. Three, 2, 1. You didn't put your points again.
The only one that's left.
Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. All right.
Barack.
Barack can't
We
stand
picked all
up.
the same winners.
Yeah, it's like it's going to come down to the points
Bonus questions.
and the bonus questions. Should be interesting. These should be interesting.
So, Paul Heyman was quoted the other day as saying, this is not only something where we understand the tradition of war games, and we have to deliver the greatest war games of all time, and we're very cognizant of that fact. We have to topple the previous war games, but also this is really an infomercial for WrestleMania. Blah, 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 blah. So with him going on record as saying they kind of got to outdo all the other war games matches, I assume maybe he means the original war games as well. Maybe. A big part of the original war games matches was bleeding. How many people are going to bleed in this match? And it's not over under. It's you got to get the number right to get the point. And I guess even count the ones that are by accident. Like if someone's elbow starts bleeding from scraping up against the cage or something.
Those count? Or do you,
yeah.
let's just say head. Bleeding from the head. Because like all of them could bleed by elbow. People bleed from the elbow all the time. It's up to you. It's your questions. But I would go with just the head. But
any that's gimmicked, pretty much.
Okay. Anything that's clearly on purpose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or even if it's not on purpose, but a part of the match.
Okay. Three, 2, 1.
That's what I was going to put.
Yeah. I took a look at the list and I went, who bleeds here a lot? And I went Lesnar, Cody, and Punk. They bleed a lot. So, yeah, Drew, maybe. He might be a fourth.
I was about to say, who's the last time we really saw blood? Who was it? It was Punk and Drew.
But
so
yeah, so if this was a closer, I might be able to win by default there, but I gotta have it nailed on. All right, that's number one. Interesting question.
Kind of see I'm playing. You can kind of see I'm playing for the tie.
all the potential zeros here.
I'd say weapons will probably play more of a part in the women's, but 3.5 over or under the number of weapons used.
Now, are we saying the types of weapons used or the amount of weapons used?
Types. We'll say types. So 2 kendo sticks only counts as 1 weapon.
Right. Yeah. That's what I was trying to clarify. Okay. Over under 3.5, you said, right? Is that what you said? Over
3.5, yes. Yeah.
It's a good number to pick because I can picture 3.
Yeah.
But can I picture 4?
What would that 4th one be?
I mean, I have a feeling I know what it would be, but I don't know if they would use it or not. I changed my answer twice. Oh no. All right, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. Yeah. Okay. Last question.
All right. Just like the women's. Last bonus question. This is a 2-part. Who are the 4th entrants for
fuck
each
off.
team?
I hate that shit. that's such a just roll the dice. Okay, 4th. Right.
Well, what was it? Yeah, like last year, you had Punk and Roman as the 4th and 5th. The cage opens up, Roman starts to come out, and then Punk puts his arm out, and then he comes out. You got to think, who would the last 2 be?
Yeah.
Who's that one that comes out as a 4th?
All right. Yeah. All right. Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Okay. We agreed on 1.
Oh.
All right. Locked in. All right, so this match is another one that has sort of a lot of stories, sort of a mixture of stories going on. So you've got Cody's kind of mixing it in with the Vision. He's kind of mixing it in with Logan Paul. He's kind of mixing it in with Drew. He has his
mainly just Drew.
Well, he had that match with Logan, and then he dicked with the Vision, and then he has history with Lesnar. But then he's also got some issues on his own team.
Yeah,
with Roman
and Punk after he first won the title, that's when Logan Paul came out and got in his business.
Yeah,
you got Punk and Logan. Then of course Punk and Paul Heyman.
Yeah, and Roman and Heyman.
And with Logan doing what? Yeah, Roman and Heyman.
Jay,
the Bloodline and the Vision.
Yeah,
or Jay and Jimmy wouldn't end the Vision. Go way back too.
Really, the only one who has no business being in this match is Lesnar.
Other than just him being
Paul Heyman guy.
The second biggest star in the match behind Roman.
Yeah, pretty much.
Or maybe possibly even as big as Roman. For all the people who disagree, whatever.
I would say Roman's
a bigger star. Brock's. But yeah.
I would say the two biggest stars are probably Roman and Cody, unfortunately. Probably followed by Punk. And then Lesnar. That would be my... Lesnar gets a good reaction, but I don't think he's like he's not selling merch. That's for sure. He wasn't even in the top 10.
He never really did, though.
No, he didn't. It's hard to tell his popularity. So yeah, there's all those stories. Jimmy's kind of in there. I kind of wish he wasn't. Kind of wish it was someone else. That would make a little bit more sense.
Jimmy's kind of the odd man out.
Yeah. Oh, you said you had a bonus pick. A bonus point.
Which War Games match is going to be longer, men's or women's?
Is this an actual point that we're getting for this, or is this?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm getting my marker up.
Oh, that reminds me. Remember, I had before the last one, before Full Gear, I was going to say which match was going to be the main event, the men's title or the women's title. But I threw it out because we were both going to pick the same one. If you remember.
Yeah.
That just made me think of that. I know which one I want you to pick.
Okay. All right. 3, 2, 1. Hey!
Yes! We're different. I'll take that point. Thank you.
You think it's going to be the men's, eh?
I do, yeah.
I just think there's too many big dudes in there that the match will be shorter because of that. But we'll see.
Yeah, that could be. It's going to be hard hitting.
Yeah. So you talked about Paul Heyman earlier with his statement.
Yeah.
I take that with a huge grain of salt because it's like it's Paul Heyman. He's supposed to sell you to watch it. This could be a huge disappointment, this match. I don't.
Oh, really what's your bar? What's your expectation?
Probably the same as the women's, an 8.
We said 7. We said good.
We did?
Yeah.
Okay, well then I'm
because of last year being the clunker.
Right.
Said you would be pleasantly surprised if it was
great. Right.
if it was great.
Right.
Yeah.
I gave an 8 to the Cena match.
Yeah. I give this one an 8.
Yeah, I think I'm sticking with my answer. Yeah, I think it should be great. You know, I'm going through all the list of crazy stuff that happens during War Games matches, and I'm like, all right, who's gonna jump off the top? We got Logan might jump off the top, or the Usos might jump off the top. No one else is going to.
You think Bronson tries it again?
Fuck no. They're not even gonna let him. Even if he wanted to, they're like, fuck no. Seth just got injured. There'd be no vision left if you got injured. No.
Especially after last year.
Yeah. Don't do that.
So how do you think it ends?
Man, I have no fucking idea. That's the part that I've been struggling with. Is they have to use this to set something up. So if the heels are gonna win,
I mean,
it's got to be like Braun pins Roman, maybe.
I mean, to me, the obvious answer would be Jimmy losing, just because he's kind of the weakest link.
But that doesn't set up anything though by him losing. You know what I mean? Like if the heels are gonna win, it's gonna be a shock win against Roman, Cody, or Punk to set up either a championship match or a future WrestleMania match. That's to me what's going to happen here, and that's why I'm thinking Braun pins Roman, and they fight at Mania, and build towards that. But it also could be like Braun pins Punk, and we get a Braun Punk championship match at whatever the next PLE is, Royal Rumble.
Yeah,
but
next one's the Rumble.
But I also wouldn't really want. Well, it might be at Saturday night's main event. There's one of those. There's two of those actually.
Yeah, there's one in January, isn't there?
Yeah, there's one in December and January.
Well, the one in December is
Cena's last match.
Other than Cena, it's going to be NXT versus
True.
Raw slash SmackDown.
Yeah. But I would prefer Braun stays in the Royal Rumble match personally. He's always fun to watch in those. So I don't think I would want him going against Punk. But typically the title matches that happen at the Royal Rumble are like slightly lesser interesting matches. They're just kind of like filler because everyone's there to see the Rumble. So it's like, oh, Punk and Braun are going at it. Well, you know Punk's going to win, so.
Yeah, and even with last year it was KO against Cody.
Yeah.
I mean, you still really didn't think Kevin was going to win.
We were hoping, but no. Was that really a year ago?
That was a year ago, yeah.
Wow. That match was so good, too.
It was good.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I guess we'll find out. Should be interesting, though.
2 days, 2 nights.
Yeah, not far away. Tomorrow, as of this recording, or as of this publishing. Yeah. All right. So I think we have to lock everything in. Ready? There, lock.
As champion, I'll officially lock it in.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is Survivor Series predictions. And we'll be back next week to figure out if Cole is able to keep his championship or if it's coming home to daddy. Yeah. Come on back home to daddy.
Yeah, okay.
and well, here he comes. All right, if you want to follow me on socials, I'm at TJ-Leo on BlueSky.
Cole2K on BlueSky and X.
If you want to email us, you can do so at co.op.podcast@gmail.com. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and join the Co-op Club Discord community server, where you can find myself, Cole2K, Sim31, and so many others talking about pro wrestling, gaming, and more. And if you're so inclined, patreon.com/co-op entertainment to throw us a few bucks to help out the channel. Cole.
Yes.
Can you take us out?
Yes, sir. And that's a wrap on our Survivor Series 2025 predictions. Cena's last Survivor Series, the end of an era. Assuming he doesn't unretire at some point next week. I head in proudly, defending my predictions championship. TJ is plotting the upset, and we're just here waiting for the chaos to break loose like it always does. We'll find out soon enough next week, but until then, keep the Renaissance alive.